Okay, good day everyone. It's Total Investor here, everyone's favorite YouTube investment and trading channel. For those of you who are new here, what we normally do is discuss and review trading and investment opportunities in stocks, commodities, and cryptos. Today, we are going to review two stocks that are in the e-commerce sector that I feel have a very good opportunity to move substantially higher over the short term and intermediate term and are valid opportunities to invest in. The first one is DoorDash, trades on the New York Stock Exchange under DASH. This is a company that has a growth strategy that is going to be expanding into verticals outside of food delivery. Obviously, if you've heard of Dash, and you probably have, their main business is food delivery. Okay, they will hope to gain market share, and that is going to be done through partnerships and international expansion. That, of course, means if the company is growing, people are going to be paying more, or investors should be paying more for growth, and that means higher stock prices. The Dash currently has 5 strong buys with their analysts, and 2 of them have moderate buys. The current price action, which I will show you, is showing that it's a breakout to a new high, recent highs, and the technical price target is 320, and that represents about a 50% upside from the current market price. Now, please keep in mind that that is not the price projections from the analysts that have this rated as buy. It's just a technical price. Okay, they are a little bit more conservative in their price targets. Now, this is a price chart. We're going back to January of this year because it's had a recent, fairly recent IPO. Went up and then came back down. It bottomed out in mid-May of this year at around $110, and it has doubled since then. If you look very carefully, we've had some resistance at around this level. Everything still looks good except for the resistance level, and of course the RSI is in the slightly overbought, so we could be seeing some short-term resistance in this. However, intermediate term, I think that there's still plenty of upside here. The DIs have crossed into bullish. ADX line is moving straight up. That's a good sign. Both moving averages are pointing upwards. The stock is above that, and the RSI is above 50. So that still looks good. Again, please keep in mind of the short-term resistance levels. Okay, so we could be seeing some pullback, some profit taking, and then maybe the next move will be upwards after that. Okay, so that is one Dash. The second stock is Overstock. This one trades on the NASDAQ on stock symbol OSTK, and I think that this is represents a good growth story, and it's both the e-commerce area as well as one within the home furnishings sector, if you will. Both of these tailwinds, okay, from both sides, are continuing to expand and grow. So that's a big plus. It's got 2 things going for them. One analyst, Anna Andreeva, she has just rated her buy rating on the stock, and she thinks that it's very mispriced, and her stock target is $150. Now, that represents a 100% upside. Okay, so here's a stock that, in her opinion, has the potential to double. Okay, now that is her opinion. There are other analysts that are following it. They are still bullish, however, not quite as bullish. The consensus target is $109, and that still represents 50% upside. Still good. Now, just be careful because Overstock, they are going to be reporting their earnings at the end of October, but that alone might send that stock price to that $100 level. Okay, let's take a look at the charts. It bottomed out way back here in March of 2020. That was the low of the stock market as a whole because of the pandemic. And I believe the stock bottomed out at around $2.50 or $3, something ridiculous. It went as high as just under 130. I think it was 128 and change. Okay, so there's a phenomenal return in just a few short months. Pulled back, full Fibonacci, down to around the $50 level, consolidated a little bit, and I think that we may have finally bottomed out here or ended that consolidation. We have the RSI just a hair under 50. We're at 48.76. So I think that we've got a good chance that this thing is going to break that and move higher. We have the DIs still in positive, although weak. But I think that once the economy starts improving, the company starts showing that it is expanding, making more money, this thing will take off. And again, 50%, I think that that's realistic. 100%, well, we'll see. That might take some time, but it's worth considering. Now, I'm not showing anything else like options or anything like that. That is also something to consider, but you'd have to do your own homework on that. Again, do your homework on everything, your own due diligence, because what I show you is everything that I've talked about is for educational purposes. It is not to be considered as financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but something to consider. For those who are into investing and trading in stocks, these two are worth your time to look into. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe to this channel. Just down below the video, there's a big red sign that says subscribe. Please hit it, and YouTube will subscribe you to this particular channel. You will be notified whenever we come across or whenever we publish a new video. I'd love to hear your comments down below and a big thumbs up. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.